We had train strikes in London today. Now, in December, it's bad enough down in London. It's freezing cold, the roads are full of traffic, and to add it all to the mix, we've got a train strike. So if you're like me, you got to get up in the morning, you got to fulfill your responsibilities, you got to pay the bills. Getting out and about is going to be a much more difficult process than it would normally be. And I can see the people around me getting frustrated, getting angry, getting agitated. And mate, I get it. I understand. But we cannot control things that are not in our control. By getting angry and agitated, is that going to change the strike? Is that going to change the weather? But what that is going to do to us, it's going to impact us. We're going to carry that energy to work, perhaps bring it home with us. Perhaps it comes out on a family member or a loved one. Mate, life will sometimes throw things at you which you don't expect, which you have no control over, and is going to make your life in some way more difficult or inconvenient. It is unavoidable. But what you can control is how you choose to respond to it. Mate, if we sit there getting angry and getting frustrated, nothing is going to change about the strike. Let it go. There is nothing you can do about the fact that you need to wake up on a Wednesday morning, you need to go to work, and you can't get there the same comfortable route you normally would. So what do? We don't get angry or frustrated. We let it go. There's nothing that we can do about the strikes. There's nothing we can do about the weather. There is nothing that we can do about other people's behaviour. But I'll tell you what we can do. We can control our own reactions to adverse circumstances. We can decide whether we feel angry or we feel frustrated. We can decide to put it into perspective that today we have a strike, but tomorrow's a new day. Next week might be different. The future is going to be bright. So the fact that we're going through a difficult period now, which we have literally no control over, let it go. Mate, don't let yourself get in a position where you're getting angry and getting frustrated. It's not going to make any difference at all. But it is going to harm you if you're carrying that energy around with you. If you don't, if you stay calm, you'll be able to respond to these situations far more logically. You'll be a lot calmer, a lot more pleasant. You'll feel happier inside. People will enjoy being around you more. You will start to practice the fact that when life throws something difficult at you, you're able to handle it in a calm and rational way. And it's far better than letting yourself succumb to your emotions and letting yourself take negativity on board when you could just as easily choose not to. Mate, there is very, very little that is in our control. But what we can do, we will try to master. And it is in our choice. It's in our power to decide whether we get angry or frustrated or not. And I know that train strikes are annoying, but it's best to let it go. Mate, I hope that helps. And I hope that this approach that you start to incorporate into your daily life, I hope that makes you a calmer, happier, and easier person to be around for the people around you. Mate, as always, drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you. Any way I can help you out, I will.